All right, so today we got MacBook Air M1, and I had this for about a month, and I heard good things about modding it to get some more performance. Okay, we're gonna do the thermal pad mod. That's what we're gonna do, thermal pad. Put these on the inside, see how these go, how well it works, and see if we get improvements. All right, so first of all, let's do this. Flip this bad boy over. Let's take these off. Open it up. Actually, I kind of want to. This is going to be a little harder than I thought. We got to put it on like this, and hopefully we can unclick it. Like, oh, that wasn't actually so bad. So we unclick it. There you go. Take the back plating off. All right, back plating is off. Okay. This is actually a T1.2. This is T1.2. These screws are actually different sizes. The ones in the back are actually slightly longer. Did not know that. The ones back here are slightly longer. I just got this, and I don't think this would void my warranty. At least that's what I've been told by the internet. So why not get free performance, make it almost as fast as the Pro? Who doesn't want free performance, right? So we're gonna use one of these and one of these. So this is actually just suck it on like that. Now let's pull this up. And that's it. You pull it back off just like that. Put this over to the side. All right, so this is the heatsink right here. This is the heatsink. You're gonna take our thermal pad. This is 1.5 mil thick thermal pad. We're gonna try to get it right along there, just nice and even. What I do recommend, if you can, is take a piece of paper like this and just try to trace out where exactly you're gonna cut it, because I want this to look kind of neat as well. So we're gonna trace out here. This is right there. And it goes up to here. That's the kind of L. And you just feel for it. You feel for it. And then after, you just pass it there. And I think we're good. Hold on, let's see. We're good there. Hold on, let's see. We're good right there. So there you go. You get your shape for your thermal pad. So there you just cut out your little shape for your thermal pad right there. Cut as neat as you can. I really want this to look kind of neat. Okay, then you kind of test it right there. Test fit it a bit, and yeah, okay. It looks pretty clean. Just gotta cut here a little bit more. That actually looks really good. Now we're gonna take this and transfer it over just like that. Make sure it looks good. There you go. So that's perfect. Then we got to get this other shape right here. So for that, I would still use the same piece of paper that you had earlier. Then again, you cut it. This is not the heatsink, so don't think this part right here is anything to the heatsink. This is not the heatsink at all. That's just a cover on, I guess. And just cut your shape out best that you can again. Then you gotta double check it, make sure it's good or close enough. There you go. That looks really good. It's almost perfect. Okay, so you're gonna transfer it over. You're gonna transfer it over to your thermal pad. Now this side is a little recessed, so what we're gonna end up doing, we're gonna end up doubling this. So you can cut this piece up twice, these shapes twice, because you need about 3 mil. So rather than buying the 3 mil, you can actually double up on thermal pads. So that's what I do to save a little money. All right, so we're gonna start with this one first. So we're gonna peel your backing. And we can go over here. I still haven't taken this one out. We're gonna go over to the other side over here now. And you're gonna put this one down. You're gonna peel this off. Peel that off. You can take your other piece of thermal pad. This is why you cut 2, because you're gonna double up here. And you can just stick it on top. This is totally safe, and now it should be about the same level. Remember, this is just used to transfer the heat. You can just peel the top layer off. Don't forget that. That's very important. Then you gotta peel this one off, because you can't forget. If you forget, you put this back, you ain't getting any. It's gonna be. That's not gonna work. Let's just say that it's not gonna work very well. Put that over there. Now you're gonna bring back your cover, and you're gonna just put it back on nicely. Might feel a little bit resistance. You will feel some resistance. Make sure you get the clips right here. Clips right in the center. Should feel resistance. Okay. Now we're gonna put our screws back on. We'll put the long ones back in actually first. The long ones at the back. Don't over tighten. You never want to over tighten anything. Put them all in. Okay, so make sure all the screws are back in. Got to make sure that you click right at the center, because there's a little click. You should hear the click. I already heard the click. And just double check. Now we're going to flip this over. So I want to see how hot it gets underneath. So now we're going to turn the MacBook on. All right, so I ran Cinebench earlier before I did this whole mod and everything. Before I did this mod, I got 6,563 points on Cinebench. So after I did this mod, I got 7,257 points. So yes, this mod is worth it. I think it's worth it. I feel like it can run a lot like faster and keep up the boost longer, and even boost more for short bursts as well. What I did find is that the bottom of the laptop gets really hot. Like it's the bottom really hot, but that's okay because I don't mind it. Because most of the time my laptop's going to be on a desk that's flat like this, and on top of that I have one of these bottom protectors, so I don't think it's going to burn me. All right, so I think it's totally worth it. If you guys are thinking about doing this, I think it's totally worth it. I think the performance is basically like almost up to upon par with a MacBook, the Pro. So why spend $300 more on a Pro when you can do the simple mod and you basically have a MacBook Pro. Like right now, I'm touching this. You don't feel any heat. Like if you have a protected bottom, I'm not feeling the heat. It's not unbearable. It is hot, but it's not. I don't think it's unbearable, and I totally think this is worth it. So if you guys enjoy this, man, these kind of videos, give the video a thumbs up. That helps me a lot. Subscribe, you guys are new, and yeah, we'll do some more MacBook stuff because